455 Portfolio Seminar is a course we decided to offer as a senior capstone course to prepare students to make the transition from being a student and thinking of professors and their peers as audience to thinking about the professional world and employers as the audience.
The experience was 22 graduating seniors sitting in a room doing all of the things they needed to be doing anyway. So getting comfortable talking about themselves, getting comfortable answering the question, professional writing, what is that? Working on their resumes, working on their cover letters, working on writing samples, and of course working on their portfolios.
It's not a course about learning particular skills, it's a course about pulling together the skills you've already had and repackaging them.
And one of the things that I think 455 does well is help students to think beyond just the tracks in the major, but to really think about the courses that they've taken, their track in the major, their internship experience, the volunteer work they've done, the part-time work they've done, to kind of craft a coherent professional identity that they can bring in the world.
If you go online and look at all the examples, you see people really focusing in on a particular identity, a professional identity.
They have this incredible amount of amazing and so different work. I mean, one of the students in the class was a comic artist, and she was really orienting herself toward working with a nonprofit, doing grant and proposal development, but also doing teaching with and interacting through comics art. Regardless of the projects individual people brought to the class, it was just exciting, like seeing this really vibrant, dynamic group of really different people who all fit under this umbrella of professional writing, situate themselves and represent their work through their portfolios.
I love teaching this class. I love teaching this class because I get to say to people, who are you? And at the start of the semester, their answer is, I don't know. And they're still talking like students. And over the course of the semester, through the sequence of assignments every week, they start talking like a professional. They start talking to the professional world and start owning a particular professional identity.
I loved it. I used it in addition to creating my portfolio. I used it to create a grad school application, and it was incredibly helpful, and I think it was one of the reasons my application was so successful in addition to my portfolio. Worked on just compiling all our materials at the beginning, just having something and turning them in, and to stop looking at them as a class assignment and looking at them as something that will showcase a potential employer, or in my case, a potential grad school, what skills I had and how I could apply them appropriately in a professional setting. I link it everywhere. It's on, if you find me online on a social networking site or anywhere, you always can be linked back to my portfolio. It did help me look at things from a new perspective, and again, to stop looking as a student and to start looking as a professional, and it absolutely helped me, and I would recommend it.